I have a red alert here for all of the free speech warriors on the right specifically. New poll finds 42% of Trump voters think it's appropriate to body slam reporters. Nearly half of Trump voters are okay with assaulting journalists. You know, they had it coming. You know, fake news, fake news. Obviously, if you write something I don't like, I get to do violence against you, which means, oh, shit. We're the snowflakes. That's what we are. We're snowflakes. We were triggered by the microaggression of a news story we don't like, so now we want our safe space, and in order to create it, we're going to assault you. There's nothing that pisses me off more than the right-wing social justice warriors, the social injustice warriors, because at least when it's the left-wing, authoritarian left college campus kids who are against free speech and free expression, at least there's a pile-on when they're against the First Amendment and free speech and free expression and a free press. At least there's a pile-on, and there's outrage rightly directed at them, where people go, what the fuck? Just because you don't like this person's opinion, you got to shut them down? You're fucking wrong. You're wrong. So at least there's a pile-on when they do it. When it's right-wingers, there's nobody fucking says anything. Nobody says anything. When Trump sues Bill Maher over a joke that he didn't like, the most snowflakiest of all snowflakes move I've ever seen. Nobody says, little bitch, social justice warrior, social injustice warrior, snowflake, triggered. Nobody says that. Nobody says that. Nobody says that when in red states all across the country, Republicans pass laws to silence protesters. Nobody says they're against free speech. Republican politicians against free speech, cracking down on free speech, cracking down on free speech, cracking down on free speech. Nobody says that. Nobody says it. Nobody says a goddamn word when 42% of Trump voters think it's appropriate to body slam reporters, which means assault reporters, which means offensive violence against somebody who didn't do anything to you. So when Greg Gianforte, the now congressman, did that to Ben Jacobs, the Guardian reporter, nearly half of Trump voters went, that's right. Assault people I disagree with. That's right. Assault people who say things that trigger me. Because you're fucking snowflakes. So, yes, we have a social justice warrior problem. We have a social injustice warrior problem. We have right-wing snowflakes and left-wing snowflakes. And it would be nice if people started talking about that the right way, as opposed to pretending like, it's only on the left. They only want to silence speech and are against free expression and all that stuff on the left. It's only the left. It's only the left and the college kids who do it. That's not true. That's nowhere near true. In fact, when it comes to prominent figures and politicians, it's more so on the right.